What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? Quick little video. I literally just had to come on here and vent, okay? You hear the stuff outside, baby. It's hot. It's a little warm. I open up the window, so if it's bothering you, I don't care. I don't care. Okay, listen. And I'm only saying this because y'all, it took me a minute to calm down, but if you go on my Twitter, I literally had put up a couple of hours ago or so saying that I would never buy furniture from a place online that I'd never been to before. And I'm just so annoyed, okay? I discovered, actually, okay, y'all know I moved like almost a year, okay? And let's just be clear. I had some prior furniture, but I said, you know what? Let me get some new stuff, throw that out. You know what I'm saying? I want to be, and I'm in a new place. I want to be fresh with it or whatever. So, yeah, your bitch been up in here with no couch and nothing for a minute. And that's because, I'm going to tell you the real reason because of that. I threw away the other stuff. Because listen, it was from an old place. We want to bring in new vibes. We want to bring in new energy. We want to bring in new flavor. We want to bring in new flair. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Ashley was going through depression. So it just really wasn't important because you want to know what Ashley was doing. Ashley come up in the house. Ashley go right in the room. Ashley lay her ass down. If Ashley wasn't doing the goddamn video or whatever for y'all, Ashley ain't do shit. Ashley laid up in that bed and did nothing. Depression, okay? So when Ashley finally got up out of that and she was finally looking, why am I talking to about myself in the third person? I just realized that. Finally went on ahead to look for some new stuff, right? So if y'all go back, I was talking about that. I said, damn. Now, was furniture this high years ago? I don't even remember. See, that's how long it's been since I brought furniture. You know what I'm saying? Like good furniture or whatever. But, girl, I'm looking at the couches and stuff. Baby, I went to Crate & Barrel. Somebody said, go look at Crate & Barrel. And at this point, I feel like the person who told me to go look at Crate & Barrel, they did that just to goop me and so I could gag on them prices because I said, baby, who the hell spending all this goddamn money for a freaking little sectional like that? Who's spending all this money for a little armchair? It ain't me. It ain't me. I said, no ma'am, no ham, no Sam, baby. We not finna do this. I'm looking at the thing and I said $11,000 for a leather sectional. Baby, this better, start and end time, okay? This better give me all of my life, all right? This better pay my bills if it's worth $11,000. That is a car payment. That is a car, used and new, okay? I said, what? Girl, I ain't got it like that, and I ain't finna waste no money like that or whatever. So I'm just looking around and all this stuff. I'm comparing. I'm contrasting. My mom was like, go ahead on Wayfair. I said, girl, I want some good stuff. Okay, that's what I want. I want some good, reliable stuff. And let's be honest. When you're a big person, no matter if you 200 plus or whatever, baby, you got to get the right material. You got to get the right stuff that's going to support your weight. And not just for the time being, but also for like a long time, okay? You know what I'm saying? And that's just for anybody because that's why I say you just can't go on the internet and just get any flimsy stuff or whatever. And so, you got to look at the specifications. You got to look at the weight capacity. I said, oh, okay. So everything I was looking at was good. You know what I'm saying? It was good. It was cute. It was in the price range. But I was like, this a little bit too cheap and everything. It just feels like it's probably going to be, So then I was actually on TikTok. And this girl, I don't know if y'all be watching because I did post one of her videos, okay? And this is literally how I came across this company. So I was on TikTok. This was a couple of months ago. I was on TikTok and the girl that I posted on my Instagram, the one that be doing the get ready for me with my 9 to 5, and she be so mad and she don't really be saying nothing. She be kicking them shoes to the wall or whatever. I think her name Brittany. Shout out to her. Anyway, she did a video where she wound up getting a section or whatever from this company, and I'm finna put their name out there, 25home.com. Okay, that's just what it is, baby. Y'all done pissed me the hell off. Y'all done pissed me the hell off. Okay, so I went on their site because I'm looking at it. I saw how it come packaged. You know, it's a sectional, and it was one of those ones where you literally, all you have to do is clamp the pieces together. It's 2 boxes, especially if it's a sectional. It's 2 boxes. You put them together, clamp, and that's it. Probably take less than 10 minutes. The most part that you probably have spend time on is pulling it inside the house and taking it out the box. That's it, right? So I was like, this is nice. She sat on it. You know, she was doing all her thing on it. I said, oh, that looked real nice. It looked real comfy. It was big seated and everything. Because I'm all here for comfortability and all that stuff, right? So I said, let me go into the site. I went on the site. It's cute. It's cute. It was still a little high, but it was good enough for me. I was like, all right, I see this, I see that. Okay, I want that one. Okay, so I get that one. Mind you, this is in March. All right, this is like the last 2 weeks of March. Okay, put my order in. They said, baby, expect your couch to be here between April 1st and April 24th. I said fine, because I know these days, like, it ain't gonna pop up literally the next week or whatever. I've been hearing people about that. Even when I get stuff back in the day, you gotta wait. So I really wasn't tripping off of that. I said, okay, that's fine. You know, I ain't say nothing else about it. It was a decent amount. I wasn't tripping off the amount. The amount was cool. I said, all right, girl. April 24th gets here. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. April 25 get here, I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. I have a communication with the people that's, and truth be told, let me back this up, because it's not really their fault. It's the company that they use it to deliver. The delivery people fault. That's who it really is, okay? But, you know, I reached out to the lady that was been communicating with me and telling me what's good and all that stuff. And she was like, oh, let me check into it and see what's going on and woo, woo, woo. We trying to get the track in and all this stuff. Okay, you know, because the weather and this and the weather and that. I said, fine. You know, everything has been cordial up to this point. So I'm looking, I'm waiting. Then I get a notification from the tracking company or from the people that's going to bring it over and deliver, you know, telling me this is what's going to happen. And, you know, you can track it. Excuse the noise again. You can track it this way. You can track it that way. I said, okay, get email notification, get text message notification. I said, bitch, I want both. Okay, I got to keep it up. I am the type of person that if stuff don't go my way, and not necessarily my way, but if stuff don't go the way that it's supposed to, and like it gets sidetracked, it gets delayed, and I don't know what's going on, it's gonna weigh heavy on me until I get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get my anxiety up. You know, I'm just that type of person. I just don't understand why I just can't let certain things go. Why when I'm in certain situations, it feels like it's a pressure situation and it don't have to be. But I'm just like, I don't know if you want to call it anal, but if somebody say that it's supposed to come at this time or meet me at this time or whatever, or this supposed to start at this time, I expect that to happen at that time. I expect you to actually be a little bit early or me to be early, and then to give you at least a 5-minute leeway, something like that. And then when it don't happen when it's supposed to happen, I get a little bit anxious, like what the freak is going on? Man, it can only be a couple of minutes. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what it is about that. Maybe, again, that's my anxiety and all that stuff. Girl, I'm on medication. Yes, that's probably why your girl been feeling great too, okay? Because other than that, baby, I really would have probably put my foot up in that man's ass today. I probably would have did that. But they give me the little notification, okay? The last update from the company, I'm not gonna put the company out there. Roadrunner, bitch. That is. I said I wasn't, but I did, because this is ridiculous. The notification that I actually got from the tracking of the website They said that the couch was up in the terminal waiting to be delivered in Romeoville. Romeoville is less than an hour away from Chicago. You want to know how I know? Because y'all remember when I told y'all I used to be a Jehovah's Witness, or we used to be practicing and I'd be there just to be there, okay? But we used to have our conventions. Some of our conventions used to be down there at Romeoville, okay? They got a big convention hall for just us that we they made or whatever for the Jehovah's Witness, and we have all our little conventions out there. It used to be a fun time. Fun time. It really did. I ain't even gonna lie, I used to get some of the best sleep up in there. But anyway, so I was just like, oh, okay, so maybe it'll be here before, you know, that weekend. It'll probably be there that weekend or whatever, because I had the weekend off. And then, you know, you have to schedule to get them to come, because, you know, I'm asking her, so when it's gonna come up, when it's gonna come on, because I have to take off 9 out of 10 so that I can be there to sign for, or unless they're not gonna give it to me, right? So she was like, they'll send you a notification, we'll check, and they'll send you, you know, a call and all this stuff to set up the appointment to come. And I said, okay, that's fine. Mind you, I'm thinking that it's gonna be there that week. This was actually last week, because that's when I went to go see my mom. And we just had a lot of stuff that was going on. Mind you, after that, days have went past, the weekend has went past, Monday went past. I said, what is going on? Because it's still saying that it's still in that same place in Romeoville. Girl, she was like, well, I'm gonna have to, it was another person actually. They gonna kind of get smart with me and say, you know, I felt there was a little tone to it, because the email was like, you know, we'll check on it, but you know, it's like, weather and things can cause delay. You understand? And it was that moment right there. I said, oh, give me back the other person that was actually talking to me with respect. Meanwhile, the lady that was talking to me, she said, let me check it out, what's going on. So after she checked it out, because I was like, I just really want to be here so that I can sign for it and it don't pop up, you know, and I'm not here, y'all got to take it back or whatever. I don't want all that. Mind you, I'm thinking about them instead of myself as well, okay? I'm being a considerate motherfucker. I shouldn't have, because you bitches wasn't considerate of me, okay, in my damn time. So I had took off Tuesday, and my sister had came down here the next day, Tuesday. I'm thinking that it's going to be here. It didn't show up. My sister was here. Girl, it didn't show up. That Thursday, she called me, a lady from the actual delivery company that's going to be driving the thing down here. She called me and said, so we want to make an appointment to drop your stuff off. I said, okay, cool. She said, we can do it as early as tomorrow, which was that Friday. Because at first I thought I was leaving on Friday, but we wound up leaving early. She said 9 to 3. I said, okay, cool. So she was like, you know, they'll drop it off right outside. I said, they gonna come inside and bring it up to the floor, to the door or whatever. And she was like, no, because you didn't pay for that, and I'll have to see if they'll either pay for it or if they'll give you a charge or whatever. I said, fine, go ahead and do that. And if they won't pay for it, which I believe that they won't, and they shouldn't, because that should be on me, because I'm the one that's paying for the service, go ahead and send me the bill and we can straighten that out. She was like, okay, fine. You know, I'll call you back when I get in touch with the drivers and all of that stuff and woo. I said, okay. Do you know, had I stayed in Chicago that Friday, because my mama had a doctor's appointment and my sister had to get back to take her there. She had a doctor's appointment at the hospital, right? And y'all have been knowing what's been going on with my mama and all that stuff. So it was an important doctor appointment or whatever. So my sister was like, no, we're going to have to leave earlier than that. So I said, fine. She called me. I just tell them to schedule it for another day. Shouldn't be no problem. Never called me. The lady never called me. I'm out there chilling and enjoying myself and kicking it with my moms out there up in Indiana. And the bitch never called me. The lady never called me. I'm going to just say that. I don't want to call her no bitch because I don't know who fault it is at this point. I really don't. But she never called me. I get back here, and while I was out there in Indiana, I was just scrolling on Amazon. Good old faithful Amazon. You know what? Amazon don't treat their workers right, and we should be boycotting them. But the fact of the matter is we won't. Because they deliver shit so goddamn fast. And that's just the problem, okay? It is a catch-22. Bitch, we want y'all to have rest breaks. We don't want y'all to have to piss in a cup at y'all stations and stuff like that. We want y'all to get benefits. We want y'all to get time off. We want y'all to get holiday pay. But baby, I also want my product at the same time. How come y'all can't have somebody come in and take over the spot when they go to the bathroom or when they go on break or whatever? What? Amazon, you a big ass global company. Ain't no reason why you should be working these people like a goddamn sweatshop. Now, how the hell I'm finna compliment Amazon and I'm finna ride their ass at the same time? That is crazy. But sometimes, you know, you gotta do it. You just gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta say what you gotta say. You gotta be real with it, bitch. But at the same time, I was out there and so I was just looking at some things on Amazon. I seen this little futon couch and it was bigger than it was like a regular couch. It wasn't the little short thing. It's what I'm on now, you know what I'm saying? I said, oh, okay. And it was a little cheap, whatever. I said I was a little... I was like, is it worth it? Flip it and reverse it or whatever. My sister said, go ahead and get it. My mom was like, go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. So I got two bitches in the background just hyping me up like, go ahead and spend that money. Get that, get that, get that. I said, all right. And it was cheap compared to what I had to pay for the fucking couch that never came up. Okay. I said, you know what? Click. All right. I went on ahead and got the thing. Bitch, do you know that shit was here? What's today? Today is Thursday. It was here Tuesday. It showed up Tuesday. It said, so you have an appointment. It's going to come between 2 to 5. We need somebody to sign. And if you're not going to be here, leave us with some instructions as to what to do with it. I said, all right, cool. Girl, I wasn't used to big items coming from Amazon this quick like that. When they said it was going to come between 2 and 5, I was at work. That bitch was there at 2:15. I said, what? My property, the building calling me and was like, girl, you got a package. You got a big-ass package down here. What you want me to do with it? I said, tell them to just keep it down there in the lobby. I get it when I come from work. She was like, all right, cool. Girl, I came for work. It was right there. I pushed that thing upstairs. Wasn't even no trouble. And put it together in less than 20 minutes. Sitting on this bitch right now. That's how come y'all getting a video like this and here like that. Okay? So I was like, oh, all right. So, you know, I'm starting to get along. I'm starting to do, you know, feel a little better, whatever. And so later, I get a phone call from Miss Girl the next day, you know, because the lady was talking to me and the person was talking to me on the company that I was actually getting my other couch from that I've been waiting on since March. Girl, she was like, so, you know, we had to send out, we was waiting for them to send the invoice or whatever as to how much it was to pay to get them to deliver it up the lobby and up to your floor. Anyway, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Go ahead and get that done. Talk about some of this logistics situation. I said, well, go ahead and get it done. So finally, I get a bill from the actual company that I brought the couch from that says, okay, you're going to get charged this amount of money. I said, all right, fine. It was a decent amount. I wasn't tripping over. I said, I just really want my shit. That's just all that it is. So I paid that right away. And you should have known that I was serious about it if I would have paid it right away. I didn't say, oh, this is a little bit too much, because it wasn't. It was reasonable as hell. That's why I went on ahead and tried to get something with this company, because it was reasonable. The prices were reasonable. The customer service for the most part was reasonable at the time, you know. And so the lady, next thing you know, the lady from the delivery company, she called me and said, we can set this up for you to get your couch today. I said, all right. She said, what time? I said, what's the earliest? She said, from 9 to 3. I said, okay, cool. This is like the second time I took off of work so that I can get a couch that I didn't get. I couldn't went to work today. And I'm really upset about that. Because granted, I got the time to take off. But if I didn't need to take off, I didn't want to take off. You know what I'm saying? I know that may sound a little funny to some people, like, damn, girl, if you got the time, take it off and chill. That's beyond the point, bitch. Sometimes you just want to go to work because you just want to get out the house. You don't want to be sitting up in here pissed off. And that's how I was. I was sitting up in here pissed off at the whole situation because I got an email from the person. I got an email from the company said your item is out for delivery. This was before 9 o'clock. All right. So I go get dressed, I wash my ass, get dressed and all that stuff. Go kick it, lay down just in case they call or whatever, because the lady said they'll call 30 minutes before they come. I said, okay, cool. So I just went back to sleep for a couple of hours because it didn't show up. I'm on the phone talking to my sister. She just came back to town. She was out of town for work. She's back at home with my mom. So, that's cool. Just checking in on things. Mind you, this is probably around 1, almost 2 o'clock. Okay. And as soon as I get off the phone with her, I get a phone call like probably 10, 15 minutes later from the person that's driving the truck. And he asked me, where's the building and all this stuff. I'm telling him where to go and stuff. He was like, I'll be there like 10, 15 minutes. I said, okay, fine. So I go ahead, get my stuff, get my keys, go downstairs. I had another package down there. So I went on and got that. He called me again and he said, I'm in the back, but the truck too big to get back there. I was like, that's funny, because when I moved up in here, I had a real big truck who was able to get back there because we was going to use the freight elevator, who was able to get in the back, and they did it with no problem. That's how people move in and shit. You know what I'm saying? They use the freight in the back. You go to the back, And so I said, well, just come to the front. What's the front? Bitch, the fucking building in the front. Just go to the front. I was about to tell y'all what the building is. I ain't finna tell y'all all my information so y'all can look me up and pop up on me and be like, oh, does Ashley live here? No, the fuck she don't. Mind your business. That I will never forget when somebody popped up at my job. Bitch, somebody popped up at my job looking for me, for real, when I used to work downtown, okay, at the water tower, what is it? The water tower? Waterworks. They was like, this Ashley, my coworkers came back and was like, somebody came up here looking for you yesterday. They was looking for you, saying that they was a subscriber and all this stuff to your YouTube channel. I said, huh? Did I ever get that information? I couldn't remember. I could not remember. I don't think I did. I just think somebody was just a little too eager, and that kind of like spooked me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, that made me a little bit uncomfortable. It's okay if you pop up because you just so happen to be in the neighborhood and you ain't know I was working in a certain place, because I've had that happen, and that's fine. But to actually actively seek me out, woo, what are you doing? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay. The dude come to the front. He was like, I don't see you. Where you at? Can you come outside? So I came on outside. Mind you, I was standing right there at the door. As soon as I heard that, I should have known some bullshit was about to happen. Mind you, me and my sister was on the phone, and I hope this delivery goes smooth with all the bullshit that I already had to go through to get this shit. She said, it better. That's the least that it can do. Baby, we spoke too soon. And I feel like we spoke this shit into existence, bitch. Okay? Because once I came outside, he was like, oh, okay, so I'm going to sit it right here. I said, excuse me? He said, yeah, I'm going to sit it right here. I said, no. You supposed to bring it up to the door. Up these little steps, get on the elevator, and send it up to the door. That's what you're supposed to do. He said, no. That's not what I'm supposed to do. And that's not what is on this work order. And that's not what they told me. I said, I just paid for this. And that was the only way that I was supposed to get this appointment, was if I paid for you to deliver it up here to the door, because I'm the only person. I can't bring this in by myself. Okay? That's the whole reason why I'm paying for it, right? Girl, he get on the phone with his people. And I said, first of all, he's speaking all type of Spanish. I don't know Spanish. ¿Cómo está? Okay. Muy bien. Nosotros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. Girl, after all of that, I don't know nothing else, okay? And I was just like, whoa, what's being said? He was like, here, you talk to him. I'm telling the person on the other end what's going on, and she was like, no, we just got it so that they drop it curbside. I said, excuse the fuck out of me. Then who the fuck did I pay the money for, and what the fuck did I pay the money for? If you just gonna drop it curbside, that's not what it was for. And she was like, well, let me just check. I said, I told her who I was speaking to and all of that. And so at this point, he gets back on the phone and he started talking. He goes, open up the truck, goes into the truck. He looking, I could see the package. I could see, because it got the company name on it. I could see it, right? I'm like, just take the shit down. First of all, I can't really be mad at him because he's following orders. And then they only brought him. When I think that it was just one person getting out of that truck, I should have known some fishy shit was about to go down. Because how the fuck is he gonna take it up by himself? He needs some help, you know? He don't even have the right equipment to take it up to the steps. Even if it's only a few steps, it ain't even a full freaking flight of steps. It's a little stairwell to get to the lobby. That's it. Probably like 7, 8 steps. Nope, less than that actually, I feel like. And he couldn't even, I said, now, excuse me, what the fuck is this? He in there talking, the lady come out saying she needs to go to work because the truck was blocking her car. I said, move the truck up, okay? Move the goddamn truck up. So he moved it up, and then the dude, he gets on the phone, still talking to his employer or whoever the fuck the person was on there, and then gonna give me the phone, and it's a different person. And we going back and forth. And I said, excuse the fuck out of me. And at this point, it's hot outside. It was hot, real hot out earlier, and the sun was just cooking my ass, okay? I ain't mad, but bitch, I was pissed. I was getting pissed because this was going on way too long. I think I was out there for a good 15 minutes through this whole ordeal and still didn't get nothing solved, bitch, okay? The dude gonna say, well, it's not in our order. I don't know what happened, but it's not in our order. He is supposed to just sit that shit at the curbside, and he's supposed to go. I said, then who the fuck, I said, give me my motherfucking money back then, bitch. Give me my money, bitch. And I'm sorry, I got real, I started cursing. I said, then what the fuck is going on? I said, this is so fucking unprofessional. And it could have been on my part that they probably was like, bitch, fuck you too. They ain't say that, but that's why they was probably trying to get me off the phone. But at the end of the day, who messed up the thing? And at this point in time, it was 25home.com, because if I gave the money to you, you sent the invoice, it went through, it took it out of my account. Y'all ain't did no fishy shit to my account because I've been checking it. I've been checking it this whole time. So that part was legit. So how come it didn't correlate and get related over there to the trucking company that was supposed to bring it to my house and bring it upstairs to my door? How come it didn't do that? That's on 25home.com's part, okay? And yes, I'm putting names out there because I don't give a fuck, because I'm never buying anything from their company ever again. So then that ain't even where the saga ends. The person gonna say, either you can put it out, have him put it out there on the curbside, or you're gonna just have to have him bring back. I said, take that shit back. Because at this point, I was done. I was absolutely done, because I just felt like nobody was fucking hearing me, okay? Bitch, and it's like common courtesy, and nobody don't want to even have the humanity to be like, you know, well, I understand what's going on, you know, we'll do this for you and we'll figure it out, okay? But we'll just go ahead and tell him to bring it upstairs. Granted, you got your orders, I get it. But obviously you see that there's a confusion, and I'm showing you that I paid. I'm literally showing the guy that I paid. I got the receipts. I got all the email transactions and everything, right? No. I said, take that shit and get the fuck up out of here. Get your phone and get the fuck up out of here. I'm sorry I said it just like that. I was really upset. Probably wasn't the tone in the way that I should have, but bitch, I was upset. And I haven't been upset like that in a long, long ass time, okay? I get back up here. I send them bitches over there at 25home.com a fucking email. I haven't heard from them hoes yet. I found the number. I get on the phone with the motherfucker that was on there, and he sounded, first of all, it's out there in California, right? He sounded like, oh, okay. Do you want this? What do you, what happened and all this? I said, first of all, can you speak up so we can both hear each other? You know, mind you, I should have waited. I wasn't finna wait because I want to get my refund, okay? I'm trying to get my refund. That's what it is. So I'm like, no, y'all not finna play me. And then I'm in the process about to tell him what's going on. The call dropped. I said, did this bitch just hang up on me, or did the call just drop? So I'm also on the chat, and I said, so what's up with the people just dropping the calls and everything? And it was like, you know, it's a hotline. The line is hot right now, but he should be back at the desk or whatever. So you should go ahead and call him. And you know, we wind up getting reconnected. Okay, fine. I'm telling him the issue, and he acting like he don't know what to do. I said, bitch, do you hear what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. I ain't say that to him. But I'm like, why are you reiterating what I'm saying? Are you going to do something about it? Because who did I pay my money to? And I made sure to say, bitch, it feels like a goddamn scam. I said that so many times. I said, because who does this? Who does this? I ain't never had no issue with fucking FedEx. I ain't never had no issue with goddamn UPS. Never had no goddamn issue with DHL, and I don't even use them that often, okay? I ain't never had no issue like that with none of these companies that drop off big shit, okay? And so all of a sudden, y'all have an issue? Who the fuck is Road Runner? Okay, Road Runner, Road Tracker, whoever the fuck y'all is. Who the hell is y'all? All right? I said y'all need to get another fucking company. He gonna say, because he was like, you want me to refund you the delivery fee? I said, no, bitch. I want you to refund me the entire fee, okay? The entire fee for the delivery and the couch. That's what I want. He was like, oh, well, I'm going to have to talk to my supervisor about it and get him to call. I said, when? How come you can't do it now? And this is where I felt like I was trying to be played or whatever. He gonna say, he's on lunch right now. I said, oh, it's so convenient that when I need this, a customer need a refund, all of a sudden the person that you supposedly need to talk to is on lunch. He gonna say, well, there's nothing really I can do right now but to wait, but I'll make sure that he call you back. I said, when? He can never tell me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, but he'll call you. His name is Edgar, all this stuff. Woo, woo, woo. I said, oh, all right. I'm going to be waiting by this goddamn phone, okay? So about an hour or so went past, and I said, fuck it. Let me call them back. Called him back to back like 3 times. No answer. I said, oh, so we finna play this game. And then it was like 15 minutes later or whatever. They called me back. This motherfucker gonna say, so what we can do is, you know, we can reschedule a delivery and have them bring it up to your door and then give you $100 credit and all of this. I said, no, that's not what I told you originally, because it was the same person. I said, I want a refund. And then he kept on saying, we'll give you $100 credit. He said it 3 times. I said, no. And I kept it calm too this time. I said, no, I want a full refund. Get that thing processing right now. So you sure you don't want? I said, take the shit back and give me a full fucking refund, because I don't know how long that shit been sitting up in that goddamn warehouse. I don't know what the fuck is up in the damn box at this point. I don't know if bugs up in that bitch too and I open it up and it just let loose in my apartment, my clean ass place. Bitch, I don't want that no more, okay? It has negative fucking energy around it and I don't want it. I don't fucking want it. Okay, well, just look out for an email telling you that it's been shipped back and that your money is coming. It'll be the money should be back in your account 1 to 5 business days, 1 to 3 business days. I said, that's the best you could do. That's all that we could do for right now, but we're gonna keep. I said, well, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not going away until I get every ounce of my money. Well, I understand that. I hope you do. I hope the fuck you do, because if I don't see it in my account before the week is over with, bitch, you're going to hear my mouth, okay? You're going to hear my mouth. You're going to get another video that's going to blast your ass even more, okay? I really don't like that. I don't like that. Trying to take a chance on smaller things, and, you know, I'm seeing so many people having so many good experiences with it, and then it makes me understand and realize how come most of the people that I've been seeing in the videos is influencers that you just sent the stuff to, so you make sure the shit got to them first. But then the customers that's actually trying to buy, why is it that it's an issue? I just don't understand. I think it was a failure on both parts, okay? And mostly on the home company, 25home.com, because how is it that the people that's supposed to be delivering the shit didn't get the memo? How come they didn't get the memo and the updated thing? And I paid and got all my fucking receipts, bitch. Okay? Give me my motherfucking money. Y'all, we gotta be careful. And then you wanna know what I did? I went back on Amazon and I brought another piece to this. It's like a chase or whatever, bitch. That should have been here on Saturday. That should have been here on Saturday. Yeah, I got all this shit. I got all this shit in a couple of days. In a couple of days from purchase. Meanwhile, I'm waiting months for this motherfucker to bring me from an actual company. Bitch, I be trying to help out people. And I'm so glad. You know what? I'm scarred. I'm scarred. I'm so scarred right now. So at this point, if I want to buy an actual couch, which it'll probably be a minute because this is suited me just well. Bitch, don't nobody come up in this bitch. Ain't nobody coming up in here. So this fan, you know, except for my mom, my sisters and all of them. And mainly the only reason why I really want to get the shit is so that when I do have company, y'all, these motherfuckers can have somewhere to sit. Okay? I don't want them just sitting around on the floor and shit like that. Thank God my sister had somewhere to sit and all that when she came over here. I don't want nobody looking at, oh, you got a place in this unfurnished. Bitch, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. The nigga was depressed for most of the goddamn year. You gotta give me time to get back acclimated so I can actually make this shit feel like a fucking home. Because if your man ain't there, you ain't gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Now that I feel like I'm settling, I'm really trying to get the shit together. It took me a minute to get into that mind space, but I'm here now. And when I do, fuck ups. And then I come up in the house, I come up downstairs to get cause I had ordered me some food, bitch. I was so damn hungry, mind you. That's probably why I snapped out too, cause I didn't eat anything the whole day by that time. Girl, lady at the front desk, shout out to her. She probably gonna watch this anyway. She was like, you had a package or something outside? You had something that was delivered outside? I said, I said there was some mix-ups, some confusions and stuff like that. She said, because when you came back up in here, I'm looking like, ooh, Miss Ashley don't look too happy. I said, I sure the fuck wasn't. Hell no, I wasn't. Because they mixed up my shit. I was just so mad, baby. I was so mad. My sister said, calm down. She done sent me the original version of Dream Girls on YouTube. I said, damn, bitch. She said, go ahead and watch that shit and calm your ass down. I'm cool. I'm cool. All I know is you'll probably get another video if I don't get my money. Okay? The email ain't came through yet, but once that email comes through, I'll let y'all know the update. Bitch, it's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. Y'all put it down in the comments. Y'all ever had issues with shit? You know, delivery people, whatever. Girl, this adult shit is so fucking ghetto. It is so goddamn ghetto. Bitch, where my mama at? Where is my mama at? Okay, mama, you supposed to be doing all of this shit. And see, this is the drawback between a house and an apartment. And I'm seriously considering, before I turn 40, I really want to be in a house, okay? I really want to own a house or at least rent to own or something like that. I got to get out of an apartment. I want to get in a house. Now, see, I would have let that shit slide if I was in the house, because then I wouldn't have need nobody to deliver it inside, because I just pushed that bitch in. I just pushed that bitch in myself, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in an apartment building, bitch. Oh, my God. I feel like I was played with. I really do feel like I was played with. I'm gonna get my money back in too. But anyway, I just wanted to come up on here and vent. Baby, I ain't really seen y'all this whole week anyway besides Wednesday. And I feel like I've been neglecting y'all. I'm about to get back on my shit, okay? I have not... That's telling me, bitch, wrap it up. I have not forgot about the new segment shit that I had mentioned about the watching the movie and all that stuff, and then talking about it, the old, the corny white movies and stuff like that. And I'm about to be on that. So just look out for me putting a post on the community wall when I ask y'all for suggestions. Listen to what I said. Look out for the post on the community wall. I don't mean put it down in the comments now. Girl, and also Mother Nature is about to come, okay? And so that's another... Bitch, it was just so many factors. It was so many factors for me to go off. It was so many factors to go off, okay? Because I'm sitting over here cramping in the front. Last night, I was cramping so bad in the back. Bitch, what is that? What the fuck was that? I thought my sciatic was about to start acting up. No, bitch, that's just PMS cramps in your fucking back, bitch. I said, oh, I can't deal with this. Girl, I was laying in the bed, curled up, okay? I'm trying every position. It just wasn't working, okay? It just wasn't working, you know? Put a heating pad on, took some medicine. Bitch, it just said, no, girl, we're going to be here. You're going to have to ride this bitch out till the morning. I said, all right. Now I'm cramping in the front. Girl, if this don't make no damn sense, bitch, let me get up off of here. Y'all like, damn, Ashley, I ain't seen a video like this in a minute. Because I'm mad. Anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Thanks for listening to me.